That's lovely.
So graceful.
His signature move, the Flying Dutchman. Poetry in motion.
And there it is, the baby bird.
Kamala Harris is now deciding on her running mate. So it looks like the finalists are Josh Shapiro, governor of Pennsylvania. Does he help her get more votes in Pennsylvania? What about Mark Kelly? Does he help her with the border, Arizona?
Can I tell you, I don't care. Let them do whatever. They still want to have open borders. If she picks Shapiro, she's going to lose the Palestinian vote, and that's fine. Everybody has their liabilities. I think if she picks Shapiro, who happens to be Jewish, she loses her little Palestinian base because they like me because they think I'm going to bring peace to the Middle East, even though I'm very strong for Israel. Israel loves me. But, you know, a lot of the Arab states like me, too, because you know what they want to see? They want to see peace.
On the debate, she's taunting you now. She's saying he doesn't want to debate me. Say it to my face, President Trump. You know, that's what she said the other night.
Look, she's a third-rate candidate. She failed in her attempt to, against many other candidates. You know, she was the first one to drop out. She never made Iowa. And that was when you had a normal press. Now you have a press that's trying to protect her. The media is really dishonest. And you have a press that's trying, so maybe she'll do better. I don't know. But I think ultimately, when they hear she wants to defund the police, when they hear that she wants open borders and always wanted them. But it is amazing. I watched the news yesterday, and it's almost like she wants to have strong borders all of a sudden. She was the worst border czar in history. And, you know, with politics, it's your first thought that you always go back to. She wanted open borders, and that's where she'll be. She wants all of these things that are bad for our country. And she does want to defund the police. She's weak on police. You know, I have...
What about crypto? You spoke at that crypto conference last weekend, and you said that you'd like crypto to have a more prominent space in America.
Well, you have to understand about crypto. Crypto is a very interesting thing, very high level in certain ways, intellectually very high level. But if we don't do it, China's going to do it. China's going to do it anyway. But if we don't do it, China's doing it. China's already doing it. And if we don't do it, other countries are going to do it. So we might as well be at the forefront. And there are people in crypto that are very, very smart people who do love our country, and they think it's good. Who knows? Maybe we'll pay off our $35 trillion, hand them a little crypto check, right? We'll hand them a little Bitcoin and wipe out our $35 trillion.
But how do you want it to be more prominent in America? How will that work?
Oh, it's going to work easily. It's already prominent. It's moving along. It's very loosely regulated. That's one of the reasons it's moving along. But it is a different form of a currency, and it's going to end up benefiting the country. But if we shut it down, like, you know, Biden's trying to shut it down, Biden doesn't have the intellect to shut it down. Can you imagine this guy's telling you to shut something down like that? He has no idea what the hell it is. But look, she is not a smart person. She's not a smart person. If you look back 5 weeks ago, before this whole thing happened, where, you know, it's a coup of Joe Biden, and all of a sudden the media says, well, we're stuck with her, so now we're going to make her smart. And these are people that are very pro-China. These are people that are pro-other countries. These are people that look at a world view and they think the United States is going to be a dumping ground for the rest of the world. These are people that are not good for our country. But China wants to have her so badly. They wanted Joe Biden, too. They wanted anybody but me. I've taken hundreds of billions of dollars away from China. Yeah. I've taken businesses away from China. China is not doing well right now because of me. You know, Biden cannot get rid of the taxes, the tariffs that I put on China. Can't. You know why? Because they've taken so much money. I'm the one that did that. And one thing, before me, there was no other president that took 10 cents out of China.
Well, they say that they're a developing nation. Meanwhile,
yeah, they do that. Well, they're not we're a developing
economy. Why is the Trump?
China doesn't want me to win, obviously, because I was kicking China's ass. Nobody ever beat China. I took hundreds of billions of dollars out of China. I took contracts away from China. I took the phone system away from China, going to Italy and to other countries. China will do everything they can. And it's one of the things that's really a little bit nerve-wracking. They are putting the full force. They don't want me. They want to continue to rip off America. And with me, they can't rip.
Regret doing the debate when you did the debate. It gave the Democrats an opportunity to swap him out and put her in. Such an early debate.
They wanted a debate. if I didn't do the debate, they'd say, oh, Trump's, not doing the debate. That's the same thing they'll say now. I mean, right now I say, why should I do a debate? I'm leading in the polls. And everybody knows her. Everybody knows me. She wants open borders. She wants a weak military. She wants high taxes. They want to quadruple your taxes, more than that. With me, I want low taxes. I want a strong border. I want strong drug policy. Our country's becoming a drug-addicted country. We're like China from 200 years ago. Everybody took over China because everybody was drugged out with the opium. And then one day they said death penalty to anybody that deals, and lots of different things happened. But look, we have a country that's really become drug addicted. We have a drug addicted country. You know that.
The other thing to bear in mind is that Trump and co want people to be agitated. It keeps the story going. They want everyone to say, oh, he said that. Whereas really, perhaps I think Jasmine Crockett, so listen to what she has to say, because that is how, on top of fact checking everything, that is the reaction. Not the reaction they want, the screaming reaction, etc. And she also, something else she does say, and I think it's really important, look at I'll say this, the black faces within the Republican Party. Dr. Ben Carson, he's an embarrassment. Hasn't said anything about Trump's recent BSing. Tim Smith, or Tim Scott, rather. Is Tim Scott still getting married? Well, he's disappeared. He's got it. Where is Tim? Anybody know? Tim Scott is missing. And there's Jasmine Crockett says, Byron Donald Duck. Is that his name? Byron Seriously. Byron Donaldson. Byron Donaldson is probably one of the most self-loathing people you could ever come across. You can guarantee that guy has no mirrors. Even in the car, I can't see myself. I don't like how I look. He's somebody he's convinced he looks totally different to how he is, by the way. Byron, you're a former criminal. Just putting the fact out there, by the way.
As someone who is known as being a fighter, I think that they love that she is pushing back, and she's pushing back hard, because for so long people kept trying to say the Democrats were weak. But right now, the only person that looks weak is Trump. He doesn't have an answer for the vice president, and all he wants to do is talk about her behind her back. But as she stated in Atlanta this week, if he's got something to say it to her face. And, well, we'll just see if he absolutely decides that he's still going to skip out on that debate, or if he's actually going to, join her on stage.
Yeah.